What's up, Zachary? What's up, everybody? We got some work to do. Okay, listen, let me tell you what I've done. Actually, give me a second. Let me go live on some other platforms here. Let me go live on TikTok and stuff. I'll explain to you guys what I've done and what the mission is. Hey, what's up, Antonio? Much love to Tennessee. It's my home state. Much love to South Africa. What's up, Tranquility? Nice name. What's up, guys on TikTok? We are on a quest. Okay? We have run this machine a few times. Well, actually quite a few times now. We've gotten natural gas. We have got fuel out from plastic. That's period. But we want more than just natural gas, though. We want oil. We want oil. Say it with me. Don't we want oil in America? We want oil in America. Okay? We the people are tired of not getting oil from plastic waste. We want more than just natural gas. Our bellies are still full. Our mouths are still open for P. Diddy. Right? Everybody's with me on that one, right? We want oil. And we will get it. All right. And how are we going to get this oil? How, might you ask? How dare you question me? I'm just playing. You can question me all you want. We're all about questions. We're science. We're scientists here, right? We're all scientists. And we're all experimenting and being a part of the scientific method right now. All right? We have some moderators in the TikTok live. Let me go live on Instagram. We're going to get started. I was trying to type in the name of this live stream. I was trying to put running machine. I was about to put rubbing machine. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Diddy's influenced everything, right? Diddy's got inside my keyboard. Clearly. Talk about rubbing the machine. I hope this isn't a rubbing machine. Got a little bit windy up in here. You said, are you going to sell the machine? I'm not going to sell this one. The idea would be to sell these machines in terms of a business model. Business model, yes. We want to sell the machines. But am I going to sell my machines that I built? No. These are artifacts. These are going inside of museums or something. All right? We're not going to sell the machines I've built. What's up, guys, on Instagram? So let me tell you guys, okay? We were talking about, we're on a quest to get oil, okay? We've made natural gas. We want oil, right? We want some oil so we can rub in, you know, P. Diddy a little bit with that oil, right? We've been getting natural gas. Here's the thing. The reason why we haven't been getting oil is because this quarter of the machine has not been getting hot enough. We've been getting heat, but only in the back. We need the heat further towards the front, okay? I have mounted another magnetron, another microwave emitter up at the front here. So we're going to see today if that will be enough heat, okay, go ahead and give us some oil today. Yesterday was a stormy day. Today is nice and bright. Exactly. Calm before the storm, calm after the storm. So that's the goal, okay? Now, you guys already know, I got the plastic by the buckets, okay? We all got the plastic by the buckets. What? Are you kidding me? TikTok just flagged my live stream for hate speech. What have I even said? What did I even say that's hate speech? I don't even understand. I'm talking about oils and Diddy and microwaves. What is even close? Alright, anyways. I digress. I probably need to restart the live now on TikTok because it's probably shadow banned now. Yeah. Absolute bonkers on that one. Hate speech of all things, really? I guess they don't like the way I'm talking about the realities of what I'm gonna do to this plastic. So anyways, that's the goal, guys. That's the goal. Let's get some oils today. Alright? Get started. Now, yesterday we were focusing on loading plastic into the machine while it was running. Zach the BOK, thank you for the badge on Instagram. Much love to you, man. You're always showing some love. I appreciate you so much. Today, we're not focused on loading plastic in while it's running. We're going to put in all of this plastic at once. Okay? We're not even going to have the blades continually on. We know this machine is underpowered right now. It does not have enough power for the size of it. Okay? And that's period. We know that for facts. So, let's stop pretending like I can run this thing like it's ready to run at full power. Okay? Because I can't yet. So we're going to load in all this plastic at once, spin the blades to just get the plastic distributed throughout the machine a little bit, turn on all the magnetrons. It's still just 5 because my circuit cannot handle more than 5 until I get 220 volts. 220 volt transformers, right, for the magnetrons, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's load in all of this plastic here. All right. So we got our plastic in there. Now, typical protocol. Let us suck out all of the air. Suck these balls dry. Oh, let me not say that on TikTok before I get flagged for hate speech again, TikTok. Let me suck my balls dry like Diddy. Okay, like Diddy did Meek Mill. And then let's go ahead and run this thing. Oh, and also everybody, guess what I got? I got this right here. What is this? This is a manometer. Now, don't go telling Diddy that I got a manometer. He'll be in my backyard lickety split. Don't tell him I got a manometer back here. Look. Suck dry. Oh, I didn't even explain. What is a manometer? It basically just lets you know how much pressure. It's a pressure and vacuum gauge, pretty much. Okay. Oh, look how dry my. See, this is what we talk about, guys. My balls have been sucked dry. We need to fill them up now. I'm not happy. I'm not satisfied until these are filled up. Okay, so we got vacuum pulled, we got plastic in. Let us go ahead and turn it all on now. Where's my... All right, so we got all 5 magnetrons on. Now let me tell you what's gonna happen, so you know what you're gonna be looking at. This yoga ball here has been sucked dry because we put this machine under vacuum. It's like those vacuum packaging. Remember those vacuum packages where you could like put your clothes in there and it would like suck it and they'll like make it super flat? We essentially did that to this yoga ball, right? And what's gonna happen is we turn this machine on like we did. Plastic gets broken down into a vapor, crude oil vapor to be exact, and that vapor is obviously gonna fill up space. Okay, it's gonna be reversing the vacuum. And as that vacuum gets reversed, and that crude oil vapor, which is basically natural gas, ends up coming through the pipes and the plumbing system. Oh my goodness, my TikTok just got banned completely now. Okay. Goodness gracious. So as this gets filled up with natural gas, right, that is going to be the visual indication to let us know that we are indeed starting to create fuels from plastic. You said TikTok and Twitch are strict. Yeah, we know why too. You know what side they're on. So once with them, they always deny it. I mean, I will appeal, but they always. I need to be careful forever on TikTok. Oh, they said this time I was banned for sexual exploitation and gender-based violence. Okay. Thank you for the $20, Brandon Stewart on Cash App. I appreciate you, Brandon Stewart, for the $20 donation on the Cash App. So how am I banned for sexual exploitation. When I'm talking about somebody who did that to people, aka P. Diddy, not me. Since when does that make sense? Clearly, we know who they like. I'm gonna appeal it, but it's not gonna work. I'm gonna go live on Twitch on this phone then, since they want to ban me. Want to ban me so bad. Hey, if you take a look at the sight glass, it's starting to get foggy. Thank you, Pablo, for the badge on Instagram. But that was my second, like, I just got off of a ban from live streams on TikTok. So they might ban me for good soon if I keep going. Zorbin, thank you for the badge on Instagram. All right, we're gonna go live on Twitch as well, guys. Gotta download the latest version. Come on now. Hey, the sight glass is getting real foggy. Okay. So what does the foggy sight glass mean? The foggy sight glass means that vapors are indeed forming and going through the plumbing pipe system, and they are making their way into the yoga ball. So the yoga ball is actually starting to fill up, and I'll show you. It's going to be a little bit squishy now. It's not going to be flat and sucked dry. Thank you for the badge, Osorio. Okay, let me show you guys. Look, it's squishy now. It's filling up. My balls are filling up. All right, let's get this Twitch going. Stream IRL. tell me what other IRL streamers stream in a plastic to fuel reactor. Talk about a niche. If you guys want to watch it on Twitch, you want to support me since TikTok banned me, you can get to my Twitch through my bio. Yeah, we're gonna fill these balls up. You dang right, man. Thank you for the badge again, Pablo. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Much love to you, Pablo, for the badges on Instagram. Let me tell you guys something. I am always scared to touch this machine when I turn it on. I feel like I'm gonna get electrocuted and just like get stuck. But it's not possible if it's operating for that to happen, because I have all of my circuits grounded to the body, grounded back to, so I can touch it and see. I like to touch it so I know I can get a gauge of what the temperature, how it's doing. Because you already know, we're trying to get the temperature in here as hot as possible. And I mounted another magnetron up at the front, right? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Oh, I missed it. Ooh, my bad. Oops. His name started with a B. So I know how hot this thing was when we just had one. Okay? But what is it at now that we have two? Well, right now, since we just started, it's not going to be hot. Right? But as you can see, I mean, without a doubt, these balls are filling. There's no. What's up, guys on Twitch? What's up, Ricky Frog? Thank you for the follow on Twitch. Hey, there's no doubt about it. My balls are filling up. Come on, take a look at it. It used to be sucked dry. Clearly, now it's starting to get ripe and plumb. The sight glass is getting super foggy. I'm gonna take a close look at it. Oh, and you know what I forgot to tell you guys? The manometer. The manometer, okay, when we pulled a vacuum, we were at 2 Hg, so it was not a full vacuum. In fact, it's not even close to a full vacuum. But we're basically just trying to get pretty much most of the oxygen out. We're not even trying to get all the air out. Like, if there's nitrogen in there, it doesn't matter. We're trying to get most of the oxygen out, right? So, pull that vacuum down to about 2 Hgs. The manometer, right, aka the Diddy magnet, okay, the Diddy magnet is going to go down in those numbers as these vapors fill up, and lets us know when we break the vacuum. When we break the vacuum, that lets us know, okay, now we got real fuel products being formed, natural gas being formed coming out here, which, that's the more scientific way of knowing. And then the visual way is the yoga ball, okay? But we need the yoga ball anyway, because we need to capture this bladder. Hey, thank you, Dead Zen, for becoming a member on YouTube. I appreciate you, man. Welcome to the Pyrolysis tribe. Thank you for another badge, Pablo. Much love to you, man. Many blessings your way. Seriously, I appreciate you so much for helping out the project. And you too, Dead Zen, on YouTube. I'm grateful for every single one of you. What's up, guys, on Twitch? I can't even see the chat. I never used Twitch Mobile before. I can't even see the dang chat. All right, so everything's looking good. It's still cold. Here's the thing, guys. This thing's gonna be a little bit till it heats up. That's period. You said what help you have refractory lining? For sure. Insulation is definitely beneficial in every way. Okay? I don't have insulation because I'm still building onto this machine. So I'm not about to coat the whole thing in insulation just to have to cut the metal. You know? That's not gonna make sense. Because I'm still adding more waveguides pretty much every day. Wow, this sight glass is very foggy. Thank you for the badge, J. Osorio, again. I think only one magnetron is on in this side because it's not feeling that hot. So I'm going to make sure for facts that we have all 5 magnetrons on because it is just not feeling hot enough. But we're going to see. The D-Boy, thank you for the badge on Instagram. So I got to actually stop everything so I can listen. We have all the magnetrons on. They're all working. Just had to confirm. Just had to be sure. Matter of fact, I'll check them all individually just to make sure. All right, we good. I'm actually going to be putting out a video either today or tomorrow. Thank you for the $1.47, Miles Jones. For love your work, hope to help you in the future. And man, you're helping me now just by being a supporter. And of course by the donations as well. So much love to you, much gratitude to you. I'm actually putting out a video either today or tomorrow about the circuitry, okay? Because I know there's some people that are going to build these because they've been inspired. And much respect to you. I want you to stay safe. So I'm going to show you in the video the circuitry and how you test for, like, to hear are the magnetrons on and that type of stuff. So according to my manometer, we're under a little bit of positive pressure. We're under 0.1 psi. So very little pressure, but obviously there's positive pressure, and there has to be positive pressure for the yoga ball to fill up. That's just how it is. So interestingly enough, thank you, Charles, for becoming a member of the Pyrolysis tribe. Much love to you. Thank you very much, man. You said you came from TikTok. Yeah, TikTok banned me, guys. They said I was having hate speech and sexual exploitation. Thank you very much for becoming a part of the Pyrolysis tribe, Charles Woody. I appreciate you, man. And I appreciate your support. Much love to you. Oh yeah, the Diddy's ball is filling up, isn't it? And we can actually turn the blades on incrementally to actually help boost the plastic, because what's happening is certain areas of plastic are being broken down, but then certain areas are not. We turn the blades on to just spin it and flip it around to help that, and to have some pressure spikes happen too. Okay? You said TikTok couldn't handle the diddler? I guess not. TikTok couldn't handle Nature Diddle. I'm Nature Diddle, guys. Thank you for the $1 shallow chubs on the Cash App. He said, get a converter for 110 to 220 on Amazon. Oh, you can do that? Wait, you can step up 120 to 220 at your house? Thank you, the dad, for the badge on Instagram. I appreciate you. You can do that, guys? Do I have any electricians in the chat? Can you step up 120 to 220 at home? No. I have a 220 outlet. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm literally running this off of my 220 outlet. The 220 outlet is not my problem. The problem is the microwave transformers that I get out of microwave ovens that put out the DC voltage we need. They're all 120. So I have a 50 amp circuit, but since they're all 120, they're pulling so many amps. If I was having this on 50 amps right now, on 220, I'd only be pulling about 20 amps. But since this is 120, I'm pulling almost 50. No, I'm definitely pulling 50 amps. Because that's how it works. And since I'm pulling 50 amps, I can't add any more. I can't add any more magnetrons into my circuit until I figure out a way to turn my transformers from 120 volt to 220 volt. What's up, Shallow Chubb? Thank you for another $1. He said you can get it on Amazon for $50. Okay, well, like I said, the issue is it has to be the microwave transformer at 220. Pablo, thank you again for another badge, man. Much love to you. Thank you. Because like I said, I already have a 220 50 amp circuit that all this is running off of to begin with. But I've met my max that I can run it off of without a generator. You said get some from overseas? That's what I have to do. And unfortunately, they're expensive. The 220 volt microwave transformers, I can get some. I have to get them from China. I've been talking to some people on Alibaba. But it's all right. Because that's why your donations help so much for stuff like that. Because that's the only way we're going to progress and get up to 12 magnetrons on this thing. We gotta have the right amount of power going in. That's just period, right? There's really no in between. All right, so I'm gonna spin the blades for a second. It's starting to heat up now. The front is starting to get hot. Matter of fact, let's see if we have some flammable vapors at this point. We should, but let's see. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. The temperature's still rising. So I spun the blades just a little bit, just to agitate stuff around, just to get some new surface areas of plastic exposed to the microwaves. You say, what about turning toddler toys into fuel? There's a lot of kid toys that are waste. Exactly! That's what I'm talking about. And there's not very much you can do. Said this on Twitch. You said, "Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer you a promotion of your channel." Oh, this must be some type of scam or something. Trying to bot my Twitch. Guys, so obviously look at the yoga ball. Come on, look at it. Look at it. My ball is filling up. That's period. You're watching it happen live. You're watching my balls get filled live. You said, "Do you have a PO box?" I do have a PO box. Send me As a matter of fact, I'm gonna add my PO box to my bio link, to my bio, the naturejab.info, to my link tree. I'll add it there. But in the meantime, if you email me, I'll send you the PO box address. I'm gonna add it to that link in the meantime. Thank you for the follow on Twitch, Voodoo TV. Hey, what's up, Cool Story? Thank you, man. Yeah, I would definitely, because we're gonna start the Will It Pyrolysis series again, which is gonna be when you vote for what I put in this machine. Okay? And I put it in and we see what happens. We're starting up that series again once we get this thing working consistently to the point we want it to be. So we got some real heat packing. But unfortunately the heat is just at the end and at the beginning. We need the heat in the middle. So it's looking like I will have to add another waveguide port. I mean, the middle is starting to heat up. Oh, this pipe is starting to get hot. That's promising. So just to reiterate, guys, we will not be able to get... Thank you, Pablo, for another badge, man. Seriously. Much love to you, man. Much love. Pablos Valencia on Instagram. You are an OG, man. Respect. I appreciate it so much, and you're helping out so much more than you can even know. So thank you. Heard you say Twitch and had to come show some love. Thank you, Voodoo on Twitch. Represent the future. Hey, much love to you, man. I appreciate you for showing some love on the Twitch. Let's spin the blades a little bit right now, okay? Let's spin the blades a little bit. So I see some droplets forming on the condenser. Here's the thing, guys. Just to reiterate, we will not get oils coming out this end until these pipes coming off of the machine are hot. That's just science. Thank you for the $5. Louis V. Keep going, bro. Excited to see the future process. Hey, man, I appreciate you. And you are helping the future progress of this machine with your support, man. So much love to you. What's up, no Piffin Games on the Twitch? You said you live on Facebook too? Just making sure somebody else isn't. Yes, I am live on Facebook. I'm sure you're asking that because like my Facebook got hacked a while ago. Hacked, and there were some people posting bestiality on my Facebook, posting women kissing monkeys and dogs on my Facebook page. Like if you're gonna hack me, at least post some real stuff. Posting some nonsense like that. Absolute degeneracy. Yeah, it is wild. Also, so Twitch has no delay with the chat, because Instagram has a little delay. What's up, guys, on the Facebook? Thank you, Micah. Oops, I did not mean to flip the camera. Thank you for the 10 stars on Facebook, Micah. Hey, sorry, guys. I'm paying attention to Facebook right now. My bad. Sorry. I bet that carbon waste at the end can be reused. Absolutely, Justin. In fact, I reuse it every time I use the machine. The carbon waste, I mix with the plastic to help it absorb microwaves better. Thanks for sharing your work. Thank you, Rex, for being a part of it. Do you think if this was really him, he would only have 21 people watching? Oh, you're talking about on the Facebook. Oh, so you think I'm not real? It's the real one. It's the real one for sure. I'm the real NatureJab. I'm the real Nature Diddler. Will the real Nature Diddler please stand up? Hey, I will keep up the good work, man. Thank you very much. No piffing game. I sure will. Thank you, Memory, for the badge. Thank you, That Did, for the badge. Thank you for the $5 on the Cash App. I appreciate you guys. $1 Shadow Cube said, power step-up converter. It can up a microwave circuit. It can? Oh, okay. Because that's all I need. It just needs to work with a microwave circuit. That's it. All right, well, thank you for letting me know that. I'm going to do some research into that. This is so amazing to me. Gotta go home and check on the baby mama. This is lovely. Well, I appreciate you for being a part of this, and I'm glad you're enjoying the show. So, real science right here. What's the machine called? This is called a shaftless auger microwave pyrolysis reactor. Or you can call it a SAMPER for short. What's good? Much love to Toronto. Alright, let's spin the blades again. I'm going to do a heat check, too. A heat check. Okay, it's starting to get hot. It's starting to get hot. So we still have, so the back of the machine is so hot, if I touch it, I burn myself. 999LC, thank you for the badge. 2 badges on the Instagram. I appreciate you. 999LC. Much love to you, and much gratitude as well, always. Guys, I'm confused. I'm so confused. How come, okay, so I have 2 magnetrons on in the beginning. 2 magnetrons on at the end. The beginning is so hot that if I lay my hand there, I burn. This, watch this. I can lay my nuts on this. I can lay my nuts. It'll be a little bit warm. Might boil a little bit on the inside, but it's okay. Thank you for joining the Pyrolysis tribe. Casey Gates on the YouTube. Hey, thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you becoming a member, and much love to you, Casey Gates. So, I don't know what's going on. You know, why is, even though these have the same amount of power, why is one heating up way more than the other? We need this thing to get hot. I don't get it. It is now, it is warming up, but it's not super hot. I would think it's because, maybe because of the manway, it's stealing a lot of the heat, and stainless steel isn't as conductive, so it's not going to feel as hot. I don't know. It's weird hypothesis right now. You said the ball's almost full? Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys watch it live. You see the ball filling up live. Thank you for the $5. Latoria. You said 999. Oh, it's you on Instagram. Hey. Thank you so much, Latoria, for the $5 on the Cash App and the badges on Instagram. Much love to you. Much gratitude your way. Do you think maybe there's plastic? There's more plastic. Oh, you're right. Pablo, you're right. Duh. It's because the plastic isn't at the end. And the microwaves really only heat up the plastic. They heat up the plastic more than the metal. Duh. Like, I should know that, right? I built 5 machines, And I didn't even think about that for 1 second. But it's because all the plastic is in the beginning. And the microbes are heating up the plastic, not really the metal. When the plastic gets heated up, that heated up plastic really heats up the metal. So that's why. So in short, I need to spin the blades. In short. So are all your magnetrons pulling from the same amount of amps? No, I don't know, because it depends on the microwave oven I got my transformers from. Because the transformers, some of them pull 800 watts, some of them pull 1200 watts. I don't have the meter to know. So it varies. They pull between 8 and 15 amps. But the reason I'm able to say, okay, I'm pulling probably 50 amps is because I have a 50 amp circuit, and if I add one more magnetron on it, it completely breaks and goes out. So all right, we got the blades on. We also got some plastic inside the feed chamber that I'm gonna get into the chamber in a second here. After the blades, we just have them spin the plastic about for a little bit. But yeah, you see the yoga ball is literally filling up. Come on now. Come on now. Oh, look at that! Oh my goodness, it's a damn near full yoga ball. I got a yoga ball, mate. My balls are full. What can you say? I'm a satisfied man. I got my balls sucked and my balls filled same day. You saw it live. You saw it live. I didn't even notice it was that full. Goodness, we're gonna have to switch it out with a new one. Oh, you thought I didn't come prepared? I got 3 balls, y'all. I got 3 balls and they're all going down your mouth. Yeah, this is getting full. Oh, it's coming out too quick to catch on fire. Let's see, as a matter of fact, if it's gonna catch on fire coming out of this. Let's see, as a matter of fact. Oh, it's coming out too quick on this one too. I don't think this is gonna catch. Yeah, it's coming out too quick. You can see though, you can see the flame. Oh, you can't see it at all on live. There is a flame, but you can't see it at all on the live stream. Thank you for the badge, Frederick, on Instagram. We're gonna replace this ball. We're gonna get a new ball in here. So for those of you that wonder, because some people, okay, people ask me all the time. They say, NatureJab, what do you do with your balls other than put them down people's mouths? Well, what I do once we have a full yoga ball is we compress my balls. I compress my balls, my flammable balls, into a propane tank, natural gas. You say, can I attach a PSI gauge to the... Yeah, I can attach a PSI gauge, actually. Let's see what happens. I got one right here. Let's see what happens. I got a PSI gauge, and let's see if it goes up at all when I attach it to this ball. I don't think it will, but let's see. No, it goes up. It doesn't go up at all. It doesn't go up at all. This is not a tight. This is not very tight. I could fill it up a little bit more. But I prefer not to get them tight. I don't want it to blow up. You said then he wondered why he got booted off of TikTok. Hey, listen, TikTok banned me for hate speech, okay? There could be a gray area for my balls, but you don't know what type of balls they are. They could be yoga balls. They could be actual balls. They could be baseballs, okay? So that's, up to interpretation. But I promise you, that's not hate speech. Goodness gracious, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now this is starting to get hot. I don't think I'd want to put my balls on that. I don't think I'd want to now. Because, like Pablo did, turn the blades on, move the plastic down, get more heat. Now we got heat down here. Do we have heat up here, though? Oh, it's getting hot. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. The pipe is getting hot. That's what we want to see, actually. The flame is invisible. So let me get up another ball in here. Let's make it visible. Alright, so I got a partially filled ball here from last run. Let's hook her up. Now listen, guys, my valve is stuck. My valve is stuck full of plastic, so I don't know what's about to happen when I open this. So I'm putting on my face shield just in case if it somehow blows up. Darn it! I've completely clogged my valve with plastic. So I gotta... Oh, this one's starting to fill up pretty quick, isn't it? This one's starting to fill up a little bit, isn't it, man? Take a look at it. Take a look at it. So I gotta open the top valve, leave the bottom valve closed, and like just touch the plastic, diddle a little bit with the plastic, clean it, get it flowing in there. But in the meantime, clearly my balls are still filling. Clearly, temperature is rising. Yeah. Oh, oh! Ow! It's burning me! Ow! Ow! However, comma. Yeah, it's definitely getting hot. Without a doubt. That's like, there's no like argument. It's now really seriously getting hot. Seriously. However, comma, I still think we need to have a waveguide in the middle before we're gonna get oils. However, comma. Yeah, it's absolutely clogged. The feed. Unfortunately, I really can't fix that with the machine on. It's just gonna cause leaks. So we gotta work with the plastic we have in there, in short. And that's the best we can do. Love what you're doing. What can we do as your audience to help further your work? Donations are the most direct way to help further the work, so I can get the materials necessary. Other than that, sharing the message, of course, and then supporting. So I appreciate you guys. Hit the ditty. You want me to hit the ditty? Man's changing the way humanity looks at plastics, and y'all say hit the gritty. If he clip farmed, he'd probably blow up faster. Let's see. Okay, so we got the blades on. We are getting temperatures to rise here. However, so we do have a significant amount of vapors. In fact, this machine is definitely under some pressure. However, I'm unable to load in plastics thanks to me being genius and clogging up my valves early on. Does the feed tube heat up with the machine? Because that would cause the plastic to melt and get stuck. So the feed tube does heat up. However, there's not going to be plastics just sitting in there. I only did that by accident today because it got full. And it got clogged. But normally, there's no plastics just sitting in there like there is today. And let me ask you guys today. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay? Should I mix my plastic with motor oil and then you feed in that slurry mix into the feed column? Okay? That's the question. What's up, Yuki? Hey, thank you for subscribing, the Village Guy on Twitch. Much love to you, and I appreciate you so much. You said studying to take the driver's test. Another W. Indeed, another W. Great work. You say no, I should not mix it with motor oil. Why is everybody saying no? Said hell no. Okay, so nobody thinks I should mix the motor oil with plastic. I was thinking mix it with motor oil will make it flow in there and not get stuck like it's been doing. Okay, everybody say, why are you guys saying no though? Thank you, Dead Zen, for the $20 donation on YouTube. He said, I can't give much, but add it up, it reaches the goal. Absolutely, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All of it. Any and all amounts mean so much to me. Support. Because I'm trying, there are a lot of different ways that we can solve the issue with plastic getting stuck right there, but I'm trying to find the easiest way. You said you are sinking a lot of your heat through your casing and movement from fans. Consider heavily insulating your case. Yeah, once again, I am all about insulation. The only reason I'm not insulating it is because I'm still adding to the machine. It's not completed yet. We still have to add more waveguide mounts. So I'm not going to insulate it right now and go through all that process just to have to take it all off every time I want to add more. You said use my money to get more safety equipment. All right, other Village Guy, what do you want me to get? Because the safest things that I've been getting are things like this. This is an example of some safety equipment I bought. Thanks to your donations, my Diddy magnet. I mean, my bad. The manometer. The manometer. It lets me know the vacuum and the pressure gauge digitally of this machine. But you probably want me to get a respirator or something. Matter of fact, let's see what the pressure is of the machine. Because I know it's under some positive pressure. I mean, we can see it. It's saying it's under 0.05 psi. 0.05 psi is not really much. So now at this point, let's just turn these blades on and just keep them on. And maybe the plastic will reach the end. Here's the thing, guys. Progress has been made. This is hot. This is hot up here. All this is hot. This is hot. Good. But this is not. We need this hot too. Matter of fact, we need all of this hot. Because when all of this gets hot, that means the oils are up here. Which means we're going to get oils down here. Alright? Yeah, we definitely getting natural gas now. I mean, we always were, but this on fire. It's a flame. It's pretty much invisible, though. It's too bright outside. We need it to be darker, because you can't even see the flame. It's invisible. Well, that's brilliant. How fun is that, right? A flame that you can't even see. Maybe I can, let me get a piece of paper towel. Maybe I can light a paper towel. You said protect yourself should it go wrong. Oh, you pick whatever's most suitable. All right, for sure, man. So it's a flame coming out right now, but you can't see it. I'm going to get a paper towel so you can see it on fire. Maybe I shouldn't have this nearby the... Oh, shit! Oops. Yeah, so it's a flame coming off, okay? My bad. Burned my hand a little bit there. So yeah, we got the natural gas. As usual. However, we still want oils, right? It's not going to help anything until we get oils. Because we've been getting natural gas. It's invisible. We don't care about natural gas anymore. It's cool. We don't care. Hey, you know what? Everybody in this live stream on every platform, there's two things that we all agree that we want, unanimously, okay? There's two things we all can agree that we want. We want oil, and we want Diddy in our backyard, right? We all agree on that. Thank you. All right. Getting hot, getting hot, getting hot, getting hot. Oh, the elbow is warming up. Okay. So this is what this tells me. This is what this tells me, guys. Because that elbow's getting hot. What does that mean? The elbow getting hot is telling me that we will get oil from this machine, but only if we run it for a long time. I'm talking like probably 3+ hours. That's what that tells me. I don't even need this on. We'll have to run the machine for many, many, many hours to get oil. Because we don't have enough power going in. Let me ask you guys a question. Okay? Right now we have 5 magnetrons on. 2 in the beginning, 1 in the middle, 2 at the end. Oh, my bad, guys, on Facebook. Facebook keeps hiding the comments from me. So I don't see what people are saying. It said modify it for gravity and 3 stages, stand it up. No, standing up this machine will not work, unfortunately. My first machine stood up, and it's not, unfortunately with microwave, it does not. Okay, listen. 2 in the beginning, 1 in the middle, 2 at the end. Exactly, Zach. I'm thinking we gotta put 2 in the middle. Now, I can only have 5 on at once. It sucks. I can only have 5 on at once until I get my 220 transformers. Okay? Too many amps. Or unless I get a generator. One or the other. But I prefer to get 220 transformers because when you have this much power, it's, you know, you never have this much power under 120 anyway. It's inefficient and stupid. Have you ever cooked food with your natural gas? Yeah, I have actually. I have a video of it. I made natural gas with my machine from food and used it to cook popcorn. 220 transformers, where can you get? From overseas, because they don't make them in the US. Because we have the 120 circuits in the US. So I gotta get it from overseas. You want to design a solar panel system to run this setup? Yeah, that'll be what's up too. Guys, we have to remember, this is electricity. So solar, wind, hydroelectric, geothermal, it doesn't matter. It's electricity. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it off of Alibaba. And thank you for the badge, by the way, Pablo, man. I appreciate you. Gonna have to get the 220 transformers off of Alibaba. I've been talking with some suppliers. They're gonna be more efficient in every way. They're gonna be safer, so it's worth it. Gonna be a little bit because of the shipping and stuff. You know how Alibaba works. Nate, thank you for the $4 Cash App donation. He said keep going. I appreciate you, Nate. I can't believe I got banned off of TikTok Live twice the same day. Some nonsense, man. I don't say anything incriminating. It's not a single thing I say you can use against me in the courts of law on a daily basis when I live stream. And yet they have the balls to ban me. Wait until I get my lawyers on the case. I got the big lawyers. I got Diddy's lawyers behind me. I got the good ones. Yeah, the 220 will definitely, it'll fix everything. And here's the thing, guys. Since I had 120 transformers that pose so many amps, before I was going to have to get 2 big generators to run this machine at full power. Now I only need 1. Because at full power, it's only going to consume less than 50 amps. Actually, depends. I don't think we're going to run more than, I don't think we're going to need more than 9 magnetrons. We're going to see. I might end up mounting 12 anyway. But I don't think we're going to need more than 9. And 9 of them running at once is going to be about, what? I think that's 46 amps. Something like that. That's at 220 though. If we were running it at 120, it'll be 120 amps. So, how much are the 220 transformers? Well, since I'm going to be getting so many, they're actually giving me a deal. They're giving me the 220 transformers for, I think, $70 each. Because I'm going to be ordering like 10 of them at once. Plus shipping. So they're giving me a little bit of a deal. But still, that's more expensive than me just getting these transformers for free from the scrapyard. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do. Hey, thank you, Nick. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for your support. So you're my hero, man. I'm just happy to have you a part of this project, man. So another solution we could have is to fill up the machine with a ton of plastic. In fact, Christopher, I saw you mention that on Instagram. If we want to make oil, we also can put a lot more plastic in. Basically, fill up the whole bloody thing of plastic. I tried to do that today, but I put it too much in at once and clogged my feed ports. Now I can't put any in. Genius. We mostly operate at 240. Get microwaves from Europe. I could either get microwave transformers for Europe, or I could get actual microwave power supplies from China. And I would rather get the 220 power supplies because it's not just the transformer. It comes with the cooling inside of it, the capacitor already there. So it's going to be a better deal. It'll be safer for me as well than just having this bare open stuff like I've been doing. Pablo, thank you for another badge, man. I truly appreciate you. Seriously. Let's turn the blades on at this point. Oh yeah, and by the way, the ball is still filling up. Okay? So, like Zach said, what I'm gonna do, guys, tomorrow I'm gonna put another waveguide on. I've been grinding these things out, okay, like crazy. Day in, day out. These things take a whole day to build. I've been building one every day, pretty much. Well, just like Zach said, Zach the BOK, the OG, always getting badges, always showing love on Instagram. I'm going to be putting another one on in the middle, so we can have two in the middle. But what Zach or everybody, when we have two magnetrons in the middle, that means that we're gonna have what should the orientation be? Should we have one on the beginning, two on in the middle, and two on at the end? Mr. Fix It, thank you for the badge on Instagram. Hey guys, by the way, I'm so happy. I'm so happy the machine has been operating consistently and safely. For the past many live streams, we have no problems. We had a little gasket leak yesterday, but we fixed that same day. Boom. I'm so happy. Would you benefit from getting microwaves from Scandinavia? You know, a guy that has thousands pay for shipping and spare change. Well, since I already have all the magnetrons I need. So I don't need any more microwaves, actually. At this point, I need the transformers or the power supplies. But since I can get power supplies directly, purely power supplies from China, that are exactly what I want, that would always be cheaper than getting just a whole microwave just to get the power supply out. You may want to turn them on and off intermittently so they can cool in between and move the heat around. So I don't know, I'm trying to think. We're gonna see. How much wattage do you need? We need at least 9,000 watts, I reckon. Right now we're at 5,000 watts. So we're actually over halfway there. But it's still not enough. You say 2, 2, 1. So 2 in the beginning, 2 in the middle, 1 at the end. Because in the end, it'll be the oldest plastic. That's true, in the end is mostly carbon anyway. Get microwaves from Europe, you say. I'm the village guy on the Twitch. Yeah, the safety part is going to be the best part, the village guy. Look, the village guy on Twitch, you were just talking about. You were just telling me to use your donation money for safety equipment. Well, that's about as safe as I can get it. To get my electronics part, the most dangerous part of this machine, more refined. We're going to take a whole bunch of 1600 watt computer power supplies to power it. Look, I'm not an electrician, but I don't think that would work. What does your residue look like when cool? Well, right now, since I don't have enough power, my carbon is dry, but it's not powdery yet. It's not absolute carbonation. When I get my machine operating at full power, the carbon coming out is going to be completely powder. Right now, it's carbon chunks. It's dry chunks of carbon. And they have some plastic in them. Capture that natural gas, dude. Hey, what is right here? My balls are filling up. My balls are filling up. Look at my droopy balls. My balls are droopy right now, but they're about to be nice and tight in a second. I don't let this stuff go to waste. You best believe I'm gonna catch this natural gas in my ball. Hey, good news though, guys. Hey, good news. That pipe, the stainless steel pipe coming off, is the hottest it's ever been. So I think that 2 in the middle might do it. 2 in the middle might do it, guys. We'll see. I mean, we're getting natural gas either way. We are getting fuel from plastic, but we want oil. Like I said, if there's 2 things we want in this world, it's oil and Diddy. That's period. Maybe vibrating the plastics besides rotating will help. Man, that's so much engineering to make it vibrate. Because it was so much engineering just to get those blades in there to spin. But the spinning blades work amazing because not only do they spin the plastic or agitate it, but they move it down the machine. What's the energy return to get oil? I don't know yet. We didn't get oil yet. And I can't, look, I'm not going to tell anybody any numbers on this machine. You said, where's your Cash App, Jerome? It's $NatureJab. I don't think I can pin it in the Facebook chat. But it's $NatureJab. You'll see it'll come up. I appreciate you, Jerome. Here's the thing, guys. What was I gonna say? Crap. I lost my train of thought. Damn. Yeah, I have to admit, I messed up this run because I messed up my feed chamber. Because right now, we're barely getting vapors out. But we could easily solve that by just putting in more plastic. My feed vapor has its mouth clogged. Very much like your mouth will be full of my balls if you don't listen to me. So unfortunately, I jinxed and messed up my own damn run. Damn it. We got barely any vapors coming out. I turned the blades off. We'll see what happens. But guys, you know what? Ain't nothing but a gangster party. Because something we did get done today is we got 2 balls. See, y'all really thought I was playing. People really thought I was playing with them when I warned them. I got 2 balls. I got 2 balls. 2 balls. 1 run. Come on now. I know you're scared now. You're shaking in your boots, all of you. You got my quiz questions wrong. And these are big balls, too. Esophagus ain't ready. You're talking about wanting to get oil and that it's the hottest it's ever been. Oh, yeah, thank you. So, since the pipe coming off is the hottest it's ever been, thank you for the badge, gang. Gangy Man 87. Yeah, 1 ball is saggy. 1 ball is tight. You said just put some more magnetrons. I wish that I had the amperage to do so, but I don't. Hayward Lynch, thank you for the $75 on Cash App. He said Jerome Laskins. Hey, I know you, Jerome, on Facebook. Listen, thank you so much for the $75 donation. Seriously, it helps out the project so much. Much love, much blessings to you, Jerome. Seriously. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Hey, you learn as you go, right? Yeah, I learn as I go. Don't clog the freaking valve before you even start the machine. Hey, what's up, 999? Dry the plastic before melting? It's pretty dry, but it's not completely dry, though. So, oh, yes. I was talking about withholding efficiency numbers. Okay, let me tell you guys. I don't have efficiency numbers on this machine because it's not done. First of all, we need to insulate it. Second of all, I need to have all my temperature probes everywhere. Third of all, I need to have all my electrical meters to actually know how much electricity we're pulling. Fourth of all, we have to have all the power that's going to go into this thing to actually truly run it. These are test runs. So these runs are not to figure out or not to maximize efficiency, because right now we don't even have enough power going in. You know, we don't even have enough power going in the machine to get oil, let alone run it efficiently. I told you guys, the only way that this behemoth of a machine is going to ever be efficient is if we can load in plastic while it's running and the machine is so hot from just being heated up. That it requires almost no energy to break it down. So we get the machine super hot, and then we can essentially load plastic in while it's running, and then we can essentially turn off some magnetrons. And then we can use this natural gas that was going to my balls. See, I'm going to miss these days. Because these days my balls are being filled, I'm happy. My balls are being sucked dry, my balls are being filled, happy. Okay? But soon, this is going to be going to a generator. The natural gas is going to go right to a generator. And the generator will run their machine. But thank you, man. Thank you, Jerome. Seriously. Thank you, Latoria. Oh, Latoria, that's I recognize because you're 999. You're 999 in the Instagram. Thank you, Latoria. I wish I could moderate people on Facebook. I definitely will moderate you guys, but I can't moderate people on the live. Let's see if we got some natural gas coming out still. If we don't have natural gas coming out, that means the run is pretty much done. Because we spun the blades, we got all the magnetrons on. Oh, we do. Can you guys see the flame? It's a small flame. It's smaller, but it's not the smallest. Can you see it though? Oh, it went out. No, it didn't go out. It's invisible. I gotta get another paper towel to show you. Maybe I'm gonna get a stick. That might be safer, right? If I get a stick. It's so windy out here, and it's so bright. It's the worst thing for you to see this flame. It burns so clean, you don't even see it. Okay. Okay, so we do indeed have a flame. As you see, I just lit this from the natural gas. It's just invisible. Okay? We got some incense. Let's ward off the evil spirits and ward in the P. Diddy. Right? I don't know, guys. I might be cracked out, but I'll be honest, the natural gas kind of smells good to me. It smells like a gas station. I'll be honest. Now I might be cracked out, so I really shouldn't breathe it in. But I'm let me hook it back up to the ball and not be getting high off of this natural gas. Shouldn't be doing this. Your parents had a truck that ran off of natural gas? Yeah, that's great too. But I can't explain how inspirational this is for the United States fuel reserves being at a dangerously low level and our administration outsourcing all of our oil. This may be our future. Seriously, with a technology like this, you locally can be the producer of most of your fuel. You don't have to import it all. And you don't have to go to war for it all. You can heat it with the gas that comes out of it. A bit dangerous at the current state. But it would, that's true, it would, if we heated up the machine with the natural gas that comes off of it, that would help the machine. But the issue is, it would also degrade the machine a lot on the underside, the belly. Because the flame is going to eat through the paint and stuff, it's going to rust really bad. So I don't know. Yeah, we got flame coming out. It's not much. Yeah, I mean, this run is definitely over. We didn't even put much plastic in. This run is definitely over now. There's barely a flame coming off. That means all the plastic reached the end and is all broken down pretty much. Oh, it's hot down here. The little udder is hot. What does that mean? This is where the carbon is. Oh, jeez Louise. Talk about the ball test. I would not want to stick my scrot on that thing. Good Lord. So, I'm gonna turn it off because it's done. Okay. So, we still got some natural gas coming out. A very small flame. The machine is off. But I wanted to explain what it means. You said electron on the udder. Listen, I don't have to. You know why? Because this is where the carbon product is. So this down here is going to absorb the most amount of magnetrons. And you guys already know, based on the science of this process, okay? You know, based on the science of this process, two things happen. The microwaves break down the plastic into carbon, and the carbon absorbs more microwaves. So the carbon is really the hottest point of this machine. So since this udder is so hot, the udder is literally hotter than up here, which is good. That means that the carbon down here is actually really hot, which means that any oils or plastics that may have made it down to the udder would be broken down when this machine is actually operating like it needs to. Now, right now, I can almost guarantee you that when I open this, there's going to be some plastics in there. But, you know, here's the thing. I normally would never do this because the machine is still hot. There's still vapors, but I actually want to open this up live and see what comes out. Like, what does the plastic look like, okay? So let's do that. I need to get like a metal pan or something though, because this stuff is so hot, it's gonna burn through a plastic or anything other than metal, pretty much. But it's also windy out here, and I'm not trying to blow it. If there's some plastics in here, I'm not trying to blow them away. But this might be the best thing I got. We're just gonna have to really put it up there and get it close as possible. Okay, let's stack these things, right? As a matter of fact. Now, I say I normally would never do this because there's still vapors in this machine. And when I open this, those vapors are going to come out. And we don't want to be leaking those vapors because those vapors are not only fuel, but they would be polluting as well because they're raw, they're not filtered, all this stuff. But where this is a test, this is experiment, so this is not normally the protocol. And I also have to put on my respirator. It's very important because right now I'm gonna get hit directly face to face with the most dangerous vapors. Because if there is plastic that comes out of this and it touches the air, then it will literally be burning plastic. And it will literally be very, very toxic. So this is why I say I normally would never do this. The best thing you do is wait for it to completely cool down before you do this. So if there is still some burning plastic, you're fine. It's not going to be, you know, it's not going to be on fire. Or it's not going to be oxidizing. But whoa! Take a look at that. It's just holding its form. Very interesting. It's not smoking, which means the plastic is not burning. Obviously, you can see there are some plastics that came out. But you see, most of it has been carbonized. It's completely dry. Oh, I still need my mask. Oh. I'm glad I put my mask on, because that thing let out some fumes. I thought that was it, the first bit that fell down, but then there was some carbon on top of it. You said it needs a valve? I'm going to put a valve on it eventually. But you see I'm letting oxygen into the machine? Very, very little gets in there because it's positive pressure. So it's a super small amount. But let me show you something interesting, guys, okay? We actually got some good carbon. Okay? Ooh, it's hot. Ooh, it was hot. We got some good carbon. Some of it is good, though, okay? Make sure you guys can see. Make sure you guys can see on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, the only way that there would be enough oxygen being sucked in for it to explode would be if we forced oxygen in, or it was under vacuum and then we opened up a port. But it's under positive pressure. Okay? Now, some of this carbon is very good. Look at this. You see this dusty powder? You see when it's powder like that? That is called absolute carbonization. How do you think I became black? I used to look like Kurt Cobain. I went in one of these machines. I survived Diddy. And now I'm black. You see how that's dusty? Ooh. Now there's some... I can't tell if it's dust. I got a fan on, okay? It was staying safe around here. I couldn't tell if it was dust or if it was smoke. But if it's the smoke, I'm not breathing that crap in. Period. So I got my fan on blowing this crap away because I ain't dealing with this nonsense. Wait, I have the fan at the wrong spot. The fan is going to be sucking it in towards me. I got to put my fan over here. Ugh. Alright, we good now. Now it's gonna suck it in and blow it away. Any nonsense from this crap. This is my vent hood, guys. This is the vent hood. So, we had this come out first. This was at the bottom of the udder. This is still very much plastic. I can literally see plastic in it. That's why it's holding its form. This is melted plastic formed together. Okay? This came out first because what happened was the plastic was moving down the machine, right? And it did not get broken down by the time it reached the end because we didn't have enough power. But at the top, after this fell down, the molten plastic, on top of that was the real stuff, the stuff that's still hot right now, the real carbon. This carbon is absolutely carbonized. It's dusty. That's what you want to see. We want all of it to be like that, though. And interestingly enough, I had some metals in there, too. See, I told you guys, we recover metal from plastic, too. So I have this. This was some type of bottle. This was a piece of metal I recovered today. Oh, we got more, too. We got more, too. That's not all, folks. We got some crack rocks. Any of you do crack? Anybody do crack here? We got some crack rocks. Going once, going twice. Crack rock, crack rock. Oh, more crack for me. There's another piece of metal here. Okay. You get the point. So here's the thing. This is hot. This needs to cool down. Once it cools down, all of this, 100% of this carbon is going to go back into the plastic that we load back in the reactor tomorrow. See? No waste. And it's going to help the plastic heat up because it's going to help the plastic absorb microwaves. Daquan, the lawyer, thank you for the badge on the Instagram. Now, I can tell just by how much there was there on that pan, that was all the plastic we put in. You also have to remember, we're putting in shredded plastic, which is a little amount, and it shrinks even more when it becomes carbon. So, in short, I'm satisfied to see this because, yes, we still do get chunks of plastic for now. We're operating under half power. That's expected. But the fact that we're getting carbon, real carbon, this early is good. It's a real good sign. There's another piece of metal in here. It's like, I'm saying, pieces of metal. We're recovering. Put e-waste in this mug. So yeah, we're gonna put all of this. Look, it's a piece of copper, guys. I got a piece of copper. I got a piece of copper recovered from the reactor. I'm telling you guys right now. You guys think I'm playing with you when I tell you. Let me show you this copper I got. Oh, it just fell apart. Hold up. Look. This is a piece of copper. Oh my god. I can't even grab the crap. I hope it's not too hot, because I can't even grab it with these gloves. Okay, it's falling apart the more I touch it. Okay, god dang it. It fell apart. Okay, it's more than this. But I got copper. We recovered copper. If I put wires in my machine, I'm going to get copper out. If I put e-waste in my machine, I'm going to get copper out. That's period. You get the metals out. There's more metals too. What is this? Oh, this is a, I don't know what this is actually. Another inorganic material. This is not plastic. This is something else. So guess what? You want to hide your crack from the feds? Put it in my reactor. Mix it with plastic. They won't know the difference. They'll come out the other end. This is the real prison pocket. Oh, this must be a piece of mica. A fiberglass or something. Oh, look, it's aluminum foil. We got aluminum foil, guys. See, it separates on its own. What can I say? I love seeing this stuff right here. But we're not even at absolute carbonization yet. So this is very exciting to see another piece of copper. I can't wait to do an all e-waste run in this thing. That's why I'm like, let's get this thing at full power. Let's get it at full power so we can put whatever the hell we want in there and get nothing but carbon out. Because this carbon is now infested with microplastics. But guess what? Just put it back in the machine and kill all the microplastics. So now let me load this in my tote. I think it's cooled down enough. You said how long did it take? I think we've been running for the machine for like an hour and a half. Yeah, because the YouTube live stream says we only been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. Feels like it's been longer than that, but yeah, we've been running the machine for pretty much an hour and 20 minutes or so. So look, guys, I got my plastic bin right here where I keep all my shredded plastic. We're just going to put this right in there. And come tomorrow, I'm going to shred up even more plastic. Break it up a little bit, you know, munch it together. But come tomorrow, look, that's my carbon mixed with my plastic already. I don't gotta get more carbon in there. We got it. That's why I wish I could run 6 magnetrons. 2. Not bad for just an hour. Not bad at all. Very exciting. Yes, look, just an hour and a half power. Another piece of metal. Look, guys, another piece of metal in there. Metal recovery. What can I say? I do it by accident. What can I say? I get men to come to my mansion at 2 a.m. in the morning in the basement by accident. What can I say? You just mix this crap together. We're making freaking fondue or something. And we're gonna put this in the reactor tomorrow with more shredded plastic. See, now it's getting to the point now. It's getting to the point now, guys, where I'm actually consuming a lot of plastic in my shredder. This machine is eating a lot. Okay? So I'm starting to run out of plastic already, and we're just test running it. We're not even having the machine run like it needs to. Just test runs. So yeah, there we go. Carbon plastic, you got it. We're gonna fill this whole thing up tomorrow. Probably up to like right here. And then we're gonna put it all in the machine tomorrow. Okay, so a really big run tomorrow. We're gonna have 2 magnetrons in the middle. We're gonna have 2 magnetrons in the beginning and 1 magnetron at the end. Can we send plastic soon? Okay? I'm not going to open up the P.O. box for sending plastic. Well, I have the P.O. box open, but I'm not going to make it public like that for sending plastic until the machine is up and running. Like it needs to be. Because I'm going to get overrun right now. I can only deal with my own plastic. Even though I am running out. I got to start telling my nearby family, give me your plastic, because we're running out. So there you go, guys. You see the circular system here. People ask me, what do you do with the carbon? Is it waste? No. It's a catalyst for my next run. And that's it. So even though this run did not give us oil, it was certainly a success. We got natural gas. I got my balls filled. Got carbon. As a matter of fact, we can do that every live stream. Let's start doing that every live stream. I like to emphasize every product. I show the natural gas every live stream. I'll show the oil every live stream when we start getting oil. We'll show the carbon every live stream. Okay? So people know the closed loop cycle this is. And eventually I'm gonna put a container down here. I'm gonna make a container for the carbon and have a valve. So I can open the valve, carbon falls down, close the valve, and then remove it and show you the carbon without having to open up the machine to air. Investigate a way to preheat the machine. We'll definitely look into preheating, but that definitely will come once the machine can actually do what it needs to do first. Because microwaves heat instantly. They heat the actual plastic instantly, but they take a while to heat the metal. So it could be worth maybe looking into some inductive preheating for the metal itself. We'll look into that. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. Thank you all for donating. Tomorrow, every day we get better and better, and tomorrow will be an even better live stream, because I think tomorrow, putting the magnetron in the middle may be what we need to give me oil. And worst come to worst, it's not, I'm going to have all the magnetron mounts that I need to where when I do get my industrial 220 microwave power supplies, I already will be able to have like 10 magnetrons on this puppy. Because right now, guys, for reference, right now we're at 6. We're at 6. Absolutely amazing. We're keeping. Thank you, the Baked Chef on YouTube. We're at 6 out of a minimum 9. I believe we need a minimum of 9 for this thing to truly work like we want it to. And for it to work like I truly want it to means the blades are always on, and by the time the plastic from the beginning gets to the end, it's completely carbon. So there's no mix. That's the goal. So, thank you, the village guy, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate everybody who's donated. Thank you again. The guy who donated $75 on the Facebook. 1 second here. Jerome, thank you again, man. And thank you, Pablo, for all the badges. Thank you, Zach, to be okay. Thank you, everybody. What's up, Yuki? Thank you for stopping by and watching, Yuki. Good luck with your test, and good luck with the studying as well. All right, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Let's get some oils. We're on the quest for oil. The quest for oil continues. Let's do it. See you guys tomorrow. Yeah, everybody stay blessed.